I'm good. Yeah.
So my family is really important. I've got a
Round 1 continues with a heavy dose of citrus. The Bulls have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized, for their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Boston Celtics. Will there be an upset in Round 1? It's all coming up next.
It's Game 4 of this Eastern Conference quarterfinal series. Down 3-0. It's a survival contest, no doubt. Will the series end here tonight? Thanks for tuning in to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. We've got Sharp. White is out there with Booker. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's Buzelis in at the power forward position. And for the Celtics, dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. Then it's White, and it's Jovic in at center. You take a look at the Celtics. This has been a very difficult series for sure. They find themselves in a historically hopeless scenario. Down 3 games to none.
Well, at least they are here at home. Maybe these fans can light a fire under them, and they can make something out of this series.
Inside, and Sears gets it to go.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Shot from the wing. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, that's why White racks up so many assists. He's got fantastic floor vision.
Brown outside. Off target with his 3. Now LaRavia. MP outside. Pass to Buzelis. MP deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 5. The 17-footer. And off the glass. That one's good. Booker's got his second bucket of the night.
Look at MP getting slick with it. That's a great move to have at the ready.
Down low. Here's Jovic. Chicago grabs the miss. They want that intensity to carry over from that victory on Friday.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them. Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Celtics have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Now here's White. There's the pick. Pass to Tatum. Launches a 3. The rebound by Sharp.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
MP outside. Stolen by Tatum. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, Tatum is gifted at sizing up defenses and excellent at recognizing when to shoot off the dribble.
To the inside. Here's Buzelis. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Here's Sears. Brown outside. Off target from outside. Chicago leading by 4. Here's Booker. Pass to Sharp. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Now here's MP. Defense right on him. White. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet at the pump fake. But couldn't knock it down.
Well, there you have it, their first miss of the game, but still off to a solid start here in terms of shooting. Yeah, what a disconnect. Sloppy play like that is something they can expect to come up in the film session.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Pass to Laravia. Here's Buzelis. Sharp sets the pick for Booker. Tries from 16. To the paint. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
It doesn't take much to get Buzelis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there.
So Celtics trail by 6. To the middle. Here's Tatum, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
Tatum at the line for 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Tatum.
And listen, Jason Tatum is one of the very best players in the world. He does everything well, can fill in wherever, the type of player who covers up your weaknesses.
He's perfect from the line this time.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Pass to Buzelis. Now White. Here's Buzelis. Lock at 6. Inside. Here's Sharp. It's rebounded by Jovic.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
And Sears gets it to go.
Yeah, excellent decision by Tatum. Kicking it out to the ready shooter.
Now, here's MP. Pass to Buzelis. Outside White. Now, here's Sharp. Buzelis with the ball. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Buzelis has got 7 points in the game. Outside Tatum. And it's MV with the rebound. Chicago leading by 4. Sharp finds MV. Fades and shoots. It's rebounded by Jovic.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Pass to Tatum. From outside, off the mark.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Buzelis' shot is good.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Here's Jovic. Tatum on the wing. And finished off by Brown.
Well, I'll tell you, Brown gets off the floor so easy.
Booker outside. to White. Now Laravia. Nice move. No good from Booker. Outside Tatum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, there's a high percentage look for Tatum. The defense did what it could.
Boston shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Well, look, what makes Tatum special is he helps you in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and on the glass.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Boston. And Chicago. Also making a switch. Giddy's checked in. And so Tatum nails them both. The Bulls leading by 3. Pass to Laravia. Back to White. Pritchard against MP. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy.
Now here's Tatum. He has 6. Boston again missing.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Booker in the post. He's covered by Pritchard. And that one's good. MP.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Brown outside. And it's Laravia with the rebound.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Here's MP. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
The fall away, upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look.
Right the pass to Tatum. Knocks down the 3-ball. Tatum's got 9.
Yeah, no hesitation, no overthinking it. Tatum just takes the shot.
Pass to Laravia. Right looking around. Just 5 to shoot. Fades back. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 4. Brown the pass to Pritchard. Lets the 3 fly. That shot off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Booker hits to Giddy. Kicks it out to MP. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 11.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Let's get going on for Celtics Entertainment.
Santi Aldama's checked in for Boston. Here's MP. He's got 11. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Boston put on a show. He dropped 27 points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Here's Tatum, following the basket by MP. Tatum passes to White. Shoots over White, and there is White, and that's good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 4 assists in the game. The Bulls leading by 4. Out to the right wing. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first. To the paint, here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Well, with the skill of Josh Giddey, his passing ability really completes the package.
Round the pass to Aldama. The Celtics working the ball around now. Drills it from outside. White's got his second bucket tonight.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Pass to MP. Fades. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Outside Tatum. No good on the 3.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. MP against Pritchard. Here's Booker. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. And here is Tatum. From deep three-point territory. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Bulls lead by 5. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. We welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, they've tried to really capitalize inside. They clearly believe they have an advantage down there, and they're trying to exploit it.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Pritchard and White are their guards. Hawkins is out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Matkovic in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Boston 5. Here's Aldama. White cans it from downtown. White's got his 3rd basket of the night.
White knows he has the green light to fire from deep. Great looking 3-ball there.
After Whitehead takes the 3. Doesn't go that time. Boston trails. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pritchard passes to Hawkins. Out to White. The 19-foot shot. Chicago grabs the miss. Pass to Giddey. From about 16. And it's Simons missing. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 to start off the second quarter. Pritchard up top. Here's Matkovic. Here's White. Launches it. They grab their own miss. And White with the stuff.
Well, I like how White has upgraded his ball handling over the years. A big part of his growth.
Now Giddey hasn't made one yet. It's good from long range.
3 points.
And the Bulls lead by 3.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
Pass to Hawkins. White looking around. Out to the wing. Pritchard against Giddey. The Celtics need to get a shot off. 3-on-3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
So smooth in transition. The Australian Josh Giddey cashing in.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Here's Sears. A three-pointer, no good. The Bulls leading by 5. Pass to Booker. Over Hawkins. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And, guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
The three-pointer is right on target. White's got 13 points.
Well, that's his third three-pointer in this game, and 2 of those came in the second, so he might be heating up.
Austin's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And stolen by Booker. Goes up. MP getting out in front on the break.
Clearly, MP has been well coached already on how to support a fast break play.
Celtics trail by 6. Outside, White. And again, Boston with the triple.
And the three-pointers are starting to add up. That's his third of the quarter, and it brings him to 4 on the game.
MP passes to Whitehead. To the inside. MP outside. Shot clock at 6. Rebound by the Celtics. Aldama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's White on the wing. Here is Hawkins. Still without a basket. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Booker, right side. Lead away. And that one, good. And the Bulls lead by 5.
And this game has MP's fingerprints all over it. He is really cooking.
Pass to Aldama. Now here's White from downtown. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on White.
Clearly a foul.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game right now. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Timeout for the Bulls.
Boston making some changes. Tatum, he's checked in for Tatum. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Hawkins. And Chicago also making a switch. Sharp's checked in. And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. So it's Boston now. 7-point differential. Outside, White. Over in the corner, Brown. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Sinks the three-pointer. Tatum's got 12 in the game.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Now, here's MP. He started closer. To Whitehead, a three, and a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Sears, 5 points in the game. Brown outside. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got his 6th rebound on the night. Fadeaway. And Boston with the rebound. Aldama's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Sears. 3-pointers off the mark. The Bulls leading by 7. Pass to Booker. Here's Whitehead. Six on the shot clock. For 3, Booker. It's hauled in by Brown. Boston's gotten fond of that 3-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Tatum looking around. Back to Brown. Fires from 14. The kick out to Tatum. And the 3 off target. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Chicago. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And it's the Celtics with the ball. After the Bulls pick up 2. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Tatum. Bulls have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. MP passes to Arabia. Pass to Buzelis. the three. And it's White with the rebound.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Now Tatum. Here's Brown. He's defended by LaRavia. Tatum. And it's White.
Making good use of his length. Buzelis able to track down the block that time.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Change here. White's checked in. And the Celtics with possession here. They trail by 7. Just 4 to shoot. Sears' shot is off. Chicago's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And a deep three from MP. Buries it from three-point range. Booker's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls. Here's Sears. 5 points in the game. Here's Tatum. Boston again missing. Chicago has gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. For 3, Booker. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Kicks it out to Hawkins. Pass to Brown. Here's Sears. There's the triple. And here is Tatum. Takes a 3. And it's White with the rebound.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Booker finds Sharp. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. The shot by Buzelis, no good. Celtics trail by 13. Up top, Tatum. Defended by Sharp. Brown outside. Pass to Sears. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 5 assists in the game. The Bulls leading by 11. 1:14 left here in the second. Outside, White lets it go with the 3. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Sears gets it to go.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Booker outside. Boston grabs the miss.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Waldron lays it up and banks it in.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Sharp on the wing. And he uses the glass on the layup. Sharp's got 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside Tatum. 12 seconds left to play here in the half. Pass to Sears. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. 12 points for him.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
MP right outside. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. It's Chicago. They're up by 9. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Boston Celtics.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy looks, Shaq.
Yeah, the only way to slow down a team with good scores is to disrupt their rhythm. Otherwise, you fire up that barbecue.
Man, that was 1987 all over again.
Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series, they're 0 for 3 in the series. Kenny, what should they do to stave off elimination?
They got to take a long look in the mirror and figure out which vacation spot they're going. In other words, they're toast, Ernie.
Listen, I don't need to break out the crystal ball to tell you how this ends. They have to white flag up, and the season is on the clock.
A lot of metaphors there, but I get the gist. Speaking of toast, what do you prefer on toast, Kenny?
Jam, no butter.
Shaq?
Jam, jelly.
What's the difference between jam and jelly, Shaq?
I have no
Jam
idea.
don't shake like that.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. And so Booker will bring it up for Chicago. Led by as many as 14 points. Heading underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Sharp out there with Bruce Ellis. Then it's Jake LaRavia. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Booker in at the point. Here's Tatum. White dishes to Tatum. Here's Sears. Offline with his 3. The Bulls leading by 9. Down low. Here's Bruce Ellis. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
With his soft touch around the rim, Ellis should score a lot of points in the paint over his career.
Tatum kicks to Brown. Pass to Jovic. Clock is at 3. Here's Sears. No good from outside. And so here is Chicago. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And at almost 7 feet, Buzelis is really tough to slow down. And when he's on, there's not much you can do.
Now here's White. 16 points for him. Pass to Sears. And the layup is good. Sears has got 14 points.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Now LaRavia. He's covered by Brown. Back to LaRavia. Pass to Buzelis. Feeds away. It's rebounded by Jovic. Celtics trail by 11. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Buzelis, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Buzelis has got 6 here in this quarter. Here's Sears. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Pass to Sharp. Stolen by Tatum. Here's Sears. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Now here's Booker. He's got 27. Pass to Sharp. Outside, White. Rebound, Boston. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Outside, Tatum. Looking to end his cold spell, and the dunk by Tatum.
Losing his way to a bucket. Tatum wanted it, and he got it.
Here's Booker. MP finishes inside.
And how about that finish? Not sure if he needed to get that fancy, but it'll be a nice adrenaline burst for him.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Sears. And it's off from three-point range.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Hits it from three-point range.
And this is why you got to be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
Now here's Tatum. He's covered closely. From past the arc. The rebound by Sharp.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
MP way outside. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. Over Sharp. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Here's Tatum. Following the basket by MP. And that one, good. Tatum's got 20 points.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
MP passes to White. Back to Booker. Sharp sets the pick for MP. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Outside, White. Pass to Tatum. Fires for 3. Tatum from 3.
Skipped it to perfection, utilizing the hard work.
MP outside. Now, here's Sharp. Here's Booker. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Booker's got 9 points here in the second half.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
The Bulls leading by 11. Over in the corner, White, the tray, and Boston with the rebound. Outside Tatum. Brown outside. Chicago grabs the miss. Sharp's got 11 rebounds in the game. And White kicks to MP. Shoots a fader, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
pass to Jovic. Tatum with a screen on Sharp. Jovic, no good. Chicago's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. MP passes to LaRavia. Here he goes. Sharp controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Bulls lead by 15.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Boston making a switch here. Richards checked in. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. 15-point game. Pritchard feeling it out a bit. And here's Tatum for three.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Here's MP. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pritchard passes to Tatum, trying to get something going. Bangs home the trifecta. Tatum's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Solid from 3. Tatum is not shy about firing away.
And here's MP for 3. Brown the pass to Pritchard. Good defense by MP. Chicago leading by 12. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. He needs to just take the game over. It seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
And Boston has possession. Following the miss by MP. Connects from 3-point range.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Pass to White. 3-pointer. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Monty Aldama's checked in for the Celtics. Hawkins comes in for Jaylen Brown. Here's Tatum. He's got 26. There's 1:59 left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from 11. It's blocked. Pritchard against Giddey. White. And the Bulls with another miss.
Well, he's had a rough night, but his teammates have picked him up.
Here's Hawkins. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Hawkins finessing his way to finding a window in close.
Outside White. Boston making a switch here. Markovich is checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. Booker, he's checked in for Kobe White. And here's Boston. It's been 10 unanswered points. Pritchard passes to White. 1:07 left here in the third quarter. To the inside. That's good by Matkovic. Matkovic has got his first points in this one.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
From 18 feet away. No good from Booker. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Here's White. Pass to Hawkins. Here's Pritchard. To the middle. He's looking for Aldama and finds him.
Well, pretty sure Aldama could bring down the standard if he wanted to.
24 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Booker outside. 12 seconds left to play in the third. Shot clock at 6. Great focus. MP.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Bulls lead by 3. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And now we take a look back to Doc Rivers talking to his team from his huddle.
We got to close this quarter out, and it's big. We got to stretch this game. Close this quarter out.
Doc Rivers, and to compete at the highest level, this is the kind of thing, guys, you have to do. And quarter strong.
And, you know, the best teams know how to manipulate these situations. Let's see if they can do that.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. We've got Hawkins. Taylor is out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Sears in at the point. That's the Boston 5. And it's tied up with that one. Here's MP. The right side. Booker is screen on Brown. Shoots off the step back, and the jumper is good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Taylor dishes to Brown. Pass to Sears. Over Booker. Sears' shot is off.
Well, he was in attack mode, but it's hard to score with a man in your shirt.
It's stolen by Brown. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And he comes up with the deuce.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Bulls shooting really well. 54% from the floor. Back to Booker. The rebound by Sears. Sears has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Pass to Hawkins. A miss that time, would have put him up. Hawkins has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Booker the basket hitting. Back to MP. It's hauled in by Hawkins. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Pass to Aldama. And a miss there on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Hawkins kicks to Brown. And here is Taylor. Pass to Sears. Banked in off the glass. Sears has got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
And all quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
First one falls for him.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
Gonzalez, he's checked in for Taylor. Sharp's checked in for Chicago. And so he hits both.
And you have to love the presence MP brings to the floor each and every night.
Inside, Aldama passes the block. The Celtics working the ball around now. Aldama can't hit. Chicago leading. To the paint. It's deflected and taken away by Brown. To the inside. Gonzalez. And the shot goes down.
And really, after trailing the entire game, they've got to be feeling good about evening things up.
Yeah, guys, they've shown a ton of character in making this comeback. Now they've got to finish the job.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, wow, that was a dunk contest level jam right there.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play. Brought to you by AT&T. Boston, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Here's Sears to take the lead. Cash money, Brown with the try.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a pretty pass.
MP outside. Pass to Asenge. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And the Bulls lead by 1.
Already showing some solid skills as a passer. That'll really serve MP well in the long run of his career.
Here's Sears. He's looking for Aldama and finds it. And good that time.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. There's a screen. Pass to Sharp. 5 on the clock. Down low. A fader. That's short off the rim. Boston is on 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Sears' shot is off.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
MP going right to the rim.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And the Bulls making a change here. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
He appreciated Allie. Thank you. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Tatum's got the lead up to 2 now for Boston.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket for him.
Here's Booker. Pass to Buzelis. MP outside. MP with the easy bucket inside.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Tatum passes to Jovic. Now Pritchard. This ball moved by Boston. Traps in the tray. White's got 22 points.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Sharp with a screen on Pritchard. And here's MP for 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Second team foul. Substitutions for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown.
Pass to Sears. And here's Brown. And it's White with the rebound.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
And another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And here's Tatum for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. A 3 from MP. Rebounded by Tatum. Tatum's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Back to Brown. Pass to Sears. Brown outside. Misses the 3.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it. I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Tatum with a screen on White. Pass to Sears. Just 5 on the clock. Tatum, and it falls over the rim and in. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, you know, there's still some value in the mid-range jumper, especially when it's Jason Tatum taking the shot.
Out to White. Sharp sets the pick for Buzelis. Booker's shot is good.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
Tatum against MP. Tatum passes to Jovic. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Well, this was a high-pressure moment, but that didn't seem to bother Jovic.
And so Booker will bring it up for Chicago.
Night for him. I love how he's searching for his shot attempts, trying to carry them to the finish line.
White against White. Here's Tatum. Beyond the arc. Buries the deep ball.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
NB left side. 15-footer. Rebounded by Brown. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. It's a 1-point game. Now White. Tatum on the wing. From deep. And there's the 3.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Right. When the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
MP driving, and there's the dunk.
Well, that's the guy you want with the ball. MP was ready, and he delivered.
Now here's Tatum. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Well, you know who their number one option is when they need a big bucket. And Tatum rarely disappoints.
MP right side.
They had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
The first one, and that ties the game up.
Big moment for the young MP.
And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one, not with so much riding on it.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Tatum. Three, good.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Booker with it. Oh, wow! The quick move inside.
That is incredible.
Oh, that is a big-time jam. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
And he banks the layup in.
And they do have a foul to give.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Now MP. There's the screen. And got it! Another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Outside Tatum. Wide up top. Outside Brown. It's the 13-footer. Does not go. And an intentional foul right there. The first, that will put them up by 2. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. What a performance through the entire first round. Break sweeping in 4 games.
And they really had a tremendous series. Watching how well these guys played as a unit has got to be scary for their round 2 matchup.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
Big win for you guys, MP. We know when your team turns up the defensive intensity, you hit another level. You had a few steals tonight that seemed to ignite your side. Talk about that.
Could have had more, you know? I'm trying to be a legendary pest out there. That's what this team deserves, and it's what they're going to get from me going forward.
Can't wait to see it, MP. Thank you.
Thank you.
Kevin, back to you.
As always, we appreciate it, Jen. Thanks. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. So long and good night, everyone.